Well, I hope you get the point. Bare bones brass and no one sucks balding. This will be a different place to live. You mandate children do certain tasks. At my home, I was raised in a, well, they knew farming. Whether they did it or not, by the time I was born, everything was gone. Not everything. There were still chickens and cows there. I went to hospital and came home, a lot of that was gone. Took it away while I was at the hospital. Man died while I was at the hospital that took care of it, too. Broke my heart. Died when I was away. The hired hand was very close to me when I was a little pup. I went to the hospital one day, I come home, that man was dead and gone. You know, I walked around that house so lonely for the longest time, you'll never know. No one will ever know. I'll miss Bill today, die. I'll always miss Bill. I'll always miss him. He and I were tight. I'll always miss Bill. When a child's close to somebody, their background doesn't mean one goddamn thing. You know that? A background that scares you, that you hold so much rapport in it with a child, here's what it means. Is the child stupid? Oh, that's because the child's so innocent. Oh, really? No. That's because the rapport with a human being was mutual. And certainly there was no harm done by either. There was an asset to both. And he was a stinky, dirty old man that lived in my dad's back room, took care of the farm. Be surprised. I mean, I'm lucky, very fortunate to go through something like that, even though the tragedy of losing the man. When I was a kid, that was really important to have around. For my problems, that's for sure. Well, too many times I had an asset like that handed to me for my problem, and then the asset was taken from me, and I had to live with my problem by myself. And I ain't alone in that either. I'm not holding myself as boo-hoo, because to me, the whole place is that. What's the asset they all need is a rapport and a conversation with their maker? It's gone! I think at one time everyone here had a rapport and conversation with their maker. Pre-written script that they overheard, like a needle on a record. Their awareness, their enlightenment, conversation with their maker. They lived with it, enjoyed living, played with their senses, had a wonderful time. It's gone. Well, it's not gone. It's just undemanded. Not demanded. At one time it was demanded. Part of it. You talk about tradition, that was the only and is the only tradition. The forest and the weaning of it. That's the only tradition. It's gone. And in that weaning, you have rapport with your maker. Yes, you do. Want to bet? I'll give it some thought. It's like it's too late. It's certainly, it ain't got started yet. Not doing anything too late. Talk about when's the beginning? Right now. There's something that's happened. It's like the beginning, getting back on the bike and riding it. Beginning.